What is going on, everybody? Welcome into Season 3, second episode of this season. We're covering weeks 4 through 6 here in this one. Kicking it off with week 4. And our first game of this week will be Julian Hockenders and his Tennessee Volunteers, undefeated, taking on nationally ranked 11 Arizona State. And we're kicking it off with a great touchdown from the running back Garcia. Nice little receiving threat there. Julian knows how to cook up those kinds of routes, and that's a big touchdown. And that'll give Tennessee the lead over Arizona State. This is a big test game for Julian Hockenders. He has faced criticism in recent years with the Tennessee Volunteers, but we get a nice interception. Number 7, I'm trying to get the name. He's calling clamps. We didn't get the name, doesn't matter. Oh, we're here in the 4th. It's 7-3. Oh no, Julian gives up. Julian gives up the 50-second. Takes a roughing the kicker penalty. Oh no. And we're getting crowd flashes all over from people waving their arms. Insane. Anyways, Julian's going to get the ball back actually here at the 35, down 3 points. He's almost in field goal range. He has 2 timeouts. Forces the ball over the middle. Intercepted. All Julian needed was about 10 yards to kick a field goal to tie it. But he is picked off and intercepted. And that'll lead us to our second game. Delaware versus Houston. Unfortunately, Julian's going to suffer his first loss of the season. Tough game. But anyways, we're here with Delaware. Brady Hart over the middle. Nice little first down on 3rd and 10. Andrew Olish, the standout tight end, is injured and calling for the trainers. I saw him waving over towards the sideline there. Oh, that is not good for Delaware. That's their best player on either side of the ball. Anyways, later in the drive, Brady Hart is going to find Lewis. Great juke move, finds his way into the end zone. Delaware touchdown, but the concern stands with Andrew Olish there. We got to make sure that guy's okay. Delaware's going to go up 10-3 here. Donovan Lewis, we saw the nice little juke. Looks like a little play action. Andrew Olish is back on the field here in the second quarter for Delaware. He's running across the middle. Doesn't get the ball. Instead, jump ball to Donovan Lewis, who makes another play. And he's going to run up the field. Tackled right outside the red zone. Great ball from Brady Hart. Good job by Donovan Lewis to win that one there. He's going to signal first down there, absolutely. Later that drive, Delaware does get into the red zone. They are at the 11, looking to capitalize. Still 10-3. Right before the 2-minute warning. Andrew Olish is going to get loose in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Looked pretty healthy on that play. That's going to be very important for Delaware going forward. Absolutely carries their offense. He looks all right here. He's walking up to the social media team, telling them he's okay. Coming here out of halftime, Houston will be sacked. It's not a safety, but it is at the 5, so we have the potential for it there. Let's see if Russ Mitchell, coming up the middle, can make a play. His block is picked up, but C.J. Toppins is going to get the safety for Delaware. Huge play by the huge defensive tackle. That's a big fella. Looks like we do have a play drawn up for Andrew Olish here, so he's looking all right. RPO to him. He's going to hurdle. He was tackled on the hurdle, so it's not a first down. It's just in front of it. Brady Hart's pissed, probably because he thinks it should be a first down, but that's okay. We have another RPO to the outside. Calvin Thomas. Nice little RPO. Andrew Olish goes down again. Signaling for help on the field. Not good for Delaware. Anyways, later the drive, though, they are able to come away with points with a great touchdown catch from Josh Newsom there, who will absolutely hit the gritty after. It is 35, about to be 36-3. Josh Newsom with a great catch. Do we get a replay here? We do. Okay. Absolute just diving across the middle. No replay. My apologies. Let's see what we got here. So Delaware got the ball back. They're up by 33 points. Might as well just keep this one a little conservative here. We got a little halfback draw with Mick Economy. Reads his blocks very well. And for the 3rd time in this game, Andrew Olish is hobbling and stumbling down the field. Hopefully he's okay going forward. Delaware remains undefeated. 4-0 in the season. We get over to Coach Wyatt Teller, who is also undefeated, taking on Stanford, who has a great logo, by the way. I don't know if you've mentioned that before here on this series. Coach Wyatt Teller has his team right outside the red zone here late in the first quarter. And the guy whose name I keep reading as Vancouver, great touchdown from the freshman running back there. He is having a fantastic season so far. But we do have a different running back checked into the game here. He got a touchdown of his own to make it 14-0 for Clemson. Coach Whiteteller has to be happy with this performance. We got Tony the Tiger, who is one of the creepier looking mascots. No Western Kentucky University, but it is something about the eyes in that tiger, man. Something going on in those eyes that I'm not too sure about. Anyways, here Whiteteller looking across the field. That's a great juke. That's a great move. He's gonna get tackled at the 1. Was that a tree on the sideline? We were talking mascots. It is a tree. Stanford has a legit tree mascot. I don't know if you guys saw it on the right side of the field. We're running towards. Okay, we can juke back inside. This is an elite mascot matchup. I take back everything I said. Great game here. 21-7. Whitetellers. Clemson Tigers are up, and that's a nice pass break up there from the corner. I thought we were gonna have a catch highlight reel there, but the corner jumps the route, and that does bring us to 4th and 10. Stanford's gonna go for it given the circumstances. I don't blame them. Let's see what play can be made. No play, not even close. We just had a scramble for nothing, turnover on downs. Ensuing drive though. Denson, that guy's quick. He runs like LaShawn McCoy as well. He's quick. Did you see how he's holding the ball? He threw. I'm surprised there was no taunting there. He dropped the ball right in front of the ref's face. That's funny. Clemson remains undefeated. Coach Whiteteller and his team are 3-0. Next up is Week 5. Sticking with Whiteteller and Clemson. This is a rematch. Here we go. Sandman. Whiteteller used to coach at Virginia Tech. For those that are unfamiliar, fantastic intro for Virginia Tech, but not enough to keep Whiteteller around. And they know it too. A lot of build-up for this game here. Forgot about the mascot. Whiteteller has his team walking out humble. No showboating. Just ready to play. Getting excited. Number 4 ranked nationally. But Virginia Tech does not care. Virginia Tech is angry that Whiteteller has left their program. And they're looking to take it out on him. So big game here. Look at the stadium pulse. Clemson is driving though, and we have a touchdown for Vancouver. I'm going to work on his pronunciation. So it's 7-0 early. And Clemson on their next drive. They stop Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech has a good team here. 3-1 in the season. Nice run up the middle. You know Whiteteller's going to bring a lot of run blocking to his scheme. It's paying off so far. We're looking to punch it in here for Clemson. Virginia Tech cannot hold up. Clemson will take a 2-score lead before the first quarter is even over. And Virginia Tech's not going to do anything with their chances with the ball. We are here late in the second now. Clemson still in the red zone here at the 5, and that is another touchdown. 3 different running backs have a touchdown for Clemson today. I don't know what that guy in Virginia Tech is doing, if anyone saw that. But it's a 3-score game. It's going to be tough for Virginia Tech to come back into it here. We have a nice little crosser across the middle. That's going to be a touchdown. I believe this will make it 4 scores. This will be Clemson's next drive. Yeah, we got a lot of dancing going on. It's not even halftime. It's 28-0. Virginia Tech brought a lot of energy into this game, but I don't think it's going to mean anything. They still have 0 points. They're just not doing anything with the ball. They haven't been on any part of this video offensively. Just defensively, they're hemmed up in the red zone. They can't stop Clemson here. So once again, it's just pure brute strength here for Whiteteller and Clemson. I'm pretty sure it's the 4th running back to score for Clemson here. And look how fast the quarterback is. That's another touchdown. There's nothing Virginia Tech can do here. It's just Whiteteller brought his scheme, and Virginia Tech knows how good that is. It is 41-0, 42-0, pending PAT there. And are we going for 50 here? Got another highlight here late in the 4th. Game is over. That's way too big of a hole. Bouncing around almost into the end zone. They do inevitably score, though, 49-0. We do have Virginia Tech finally on offense with the ball. Can they do anything? They are sacked for a loss of 11. Not very good here for Virginia Tech. Not even going to come away with any points unless something magical happens on 3rd and 21. But I can imagine the QB is probably going to run a couple steps and get sacked. So let's see that take place here. Yep, that's exactly what happens. Not quite a safety, but it's almost as close as you can get. It is currently 4th and 28. Next drive for Clemson. They are really just... Whiteteller is not instructing his guys to hold up. That's for sure. As we get into the end zone, we exceed the 50-point margin. And he's invisible. Amazing. Tony the Tiger, very happy. Chris Denson, another touchdown. Very mobile QB. Clemson's undefeated, not even a contest there, versus Virginia Tech. Now we do go over to Delaware. Coach Keese is 4-0, 19th nationally ranked, taking on 1-3 Texas Tech, who, despite the bad record, has a high overall team. Andrew Olish, very banged up last game. Doesn't matter here. He beats any linebacker in coverage. Easy touchdown for the big tight end who gets loose very quickly. That'll make it 14-3 here for Delaware. We're in the second quarter. Texas Tech did nothing with their next possession. We are back with Delaware. Looking to go up over 2 scores before halftime. And we are just inside the red zone. Brady Hart making some adjustments. We have a slant across the middle. Donovan Lewis going to outrun the secondary. That's a touchdown. And he lands on his cranium. That looks painful. Great play, though. Hopefully he's all right. Looks like he was celebrating. 21-3. This is still before halftime. Texas Tech looking to make a play because they need it. User pick, Russ Mitchell. Read it like a book. Takes the ball away, and now before halftime, Delaware's looking to go up even another score. So it's 2nd and 8. Brady Hart picking up the corner blitz, throws, forces a ball. The DB jumps it, looking to get some field advantage. Breaks multiple tackles. Andrew Olish finally gets him down. They didn't get anything before halftime, but Texas Tech getting the ball at a half here. Runs a little play action and just not on the same page with the wide receiver. Brutal chemistry there, truthfully. Considering the score, it is 4th and 4. They're going to go for it. Just outside of the red zone, it looks like. Really just needing anything at all. The offense has been terrible. And just nothing. Arguably a pass interference there, but not called on Delaware. So they will gain possession up 21-3. Their next drive, Josh Newsom across the middle. Takes a slant. Turns upfield. He's just faster. That's not typical for Delaware's athletes here. Usually they just rely on scheme, but Josh Newsom just uses his athleticism. Nice release, open over the middle, takes the ball 70-something yards, it looked like. All the way to the house, Josh Newsom dancing in the end zone. Great play. Now Delaware needs anything. Russ Mitchell is hurt. Saw him kicking a little bit there. It's 28-3. Hopefully he's all right. This game's getting out of hand. Anyways, though, Texas Tech looking for some offense. Drop back, looking out wide, and the running back is unaccounted for and breaks a tackle. Royals, the only guy that can stop him. He gets him at the 1. Texas Tech only needs 1 yard, but it's currently 3rd and goal, and they haven't gained it. Russ Mitchell back into the game. Hopefully just cramping there. He's ready for the QB sneak, and I think it was C.J. Toppins got across before him there. It's currently 4th and goal on the 1, so that tackle by Royal, huge play. Huge play. Let's see if they can fully make the stand, because they're going for it. Can this hustle play be rewarded? Yes, it absolutely will. 4th and goal, stuff for Delaware. Big play. Royals hustle pays off. This is nice because Delaware is able to athletically match with Texas Tech. And like I said, usually not the case for Delaware. Anyways, this game's over. It looks like we're just throwing it, trying to get Andrew Olish some more stats. But unfortunately, the only stat taking place is an interception for Brady Hart. And 44's got some wheels. Brady Hart's the only guy. Oh, Brady Hart's not even on screen. That's a pick 6. Texas Tech. They finally get their touchdown, but not from the offensive side of the ball. Delaware's going to hold on there. 5-0 in the year. Moving forward, Coach Keese is very happy. Julian Hawkinder's taking on nationally ranked and undefeated TCU. Another big test for Julian. Last week was a very unfortunate close loss to 11th ranked Arizona State University. And Julian's looking to bounce back against TCU. And the D-line's going to come in and make a play here. 3rd and 21. That's a huge loss. Huge loss. So the next play, looking to hold up on that there. Be very backbreaking if this is picked up. But the safety's reading the pass. Intercepted. Earl. Great name. Earl read that. Picked it off. TCU, though, it will stop Tennessee and get the ball back. And that's what we're looking at. The next drive, the wide receiver gets way loose. Number 13 could not hang. Not even close. 2nd and goal, though. Looks like we're coming off a sack based on where they're lined up. TCU making the reads over the middle. Great toss there. Honestly, good enough defense, but Braylon James got loose. And we are here in the PAT. I wonder. Oh, we got a block? Huge block! Julian! Oh, they didn't pick it up, though. Well, that's all right. 6-0. Can bounce back from that. Big old blitz. Ooh, should not have thrown that. That's all right. Not all right. Never mind. He's going to score. Okay, 13-3. Julian needs a stance here. He needs that D-line to step up. Stadium Pulse is going pretty good. Jump ball to the end zone. Oh, he gets mossed. Oh, Julian needs a DB coach out there. He falls to 3-2 on the season. Tough loss. We are moving into our final week here. Week 6. We are kicking it off with Wyatt Teller, still undefeated, and number 2 ranked nationally, Clemson. Already up 3-0 on Louisville. Louisville looks like they have a decent enough squad there. Winning record on the year. In the second quarter here, they are holding Clemson to only 3 points, but a touchdown will take place. Looks like Clemson has quite the array of running backs here. Quite the variety of running backs. Melvin Vanover is leading the way for them, though. He seems to be getting the most touches when we check in with them. Louisville did get a touchdown here, so it's 10-7, right before the 2-minute warning. Let's see what we got here for Clemson. Rolling out left. The edge can't catch him. Cuts back in. Denson's going to turn up the field there. Safety's honestly the only guy that can get him. Good angle there from number 6, but even better run from Denson. First down. So later that drive, looking to get points before halftime. Plenty of time to do so. Denson, yeah, I don't blame him. Scrambling up the middle. Takes the hit, but he's in the end zone. That'll be 17-7. Little salute to the Louisville crowd there. They're not happy with it. They don't like it. All right, Louisville, they did get a touchdown. So this was a huge play right here because it was 20-14, so one-score game. Louisville could have gone up a point with a touchdown and PAT there, but we do get picked off from Billings. Clemson has a very good defense, as we're seeing, but that was a huge play. Louisville could have taken the lead, and they could have taken down nationally ranked Clemson. Number 2 nationally ranked. But Wyatt Teller's going to have his team holding on there, moving up 5-0 in the season. Coach Keese and Delaware also currently 5-0 and 18th ranked, taking on Iowa State, who is 2-2. Iowa State comes out to an early lead, but Delaware's first possession, RPO to the outside. Josh Newsom, who we saw make a lot of plays last week, will get into the end zone. It's a big touchdown. Putting them up over Iowa State here. Business as usual for the Blue Hens offense. Defense will finally make themselves a play. Delaware gets the ball back, and here we are in the red zone again. Brady Hart dropping back, looking, scrambling, picked off number 29. Honestly, Brady Hart needs to make a play here. If not, his team might be in trouble. He made the most quarterback tackle play you can make without it going too bad. And it was a good play because Iowa State's only going to get a field goal out of it. So Delaware still has the lead by 1 point. Looking to capitalize. Donovan Lewis drops the ball. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Landed on his back. Coach Keese is going to get his team rallied here. We're going to go for it. Only up 1 point. So past the 2-minute warning, you're at midfield. We need a spark here. And that spark's going to come from Josh Newsom running a curl on the outside. Pins the ball to the DB's head and falls down. That's possession, though. 15 seconds left. 4th and 2. We're going for it again. Coach Keese is carrying the momentum. 4th and 2. Reading the coverage. Scrambling right. This is a huge play. He's not going to be able to run for it. He's going to throw across his body over the middle. Donovan Lewis. Great job getting open. Great job holding on. And that's a huge play. That was 4th down. Got some stats on screen here. Moving into coming out of halftime, Delaware gets the ball back. And if we're seeing a special teams play, it's a fumble or a big return. Which one are we getting here from Ray Gizzy? Ray Gizzy's going to take the ball, read the blocks, run up the middle. Untouched past midfield. But he's a 2-star athlete. He doesn't have the burners. Number 33 is going to tackle him. Great job reading the blocks. Just not the athlete to get fully loose there. Anyways, Jason Swoop will take the handoff here. Just short of a first down. It'll be 2nd and 1 here, but you're inside the red zone. You're looking pretty comfy. No need to force anything. You do have Stadium Pulse. I agree. Simple handoff here. Jason Swoop reads the block from Greg Toon, the center. And that's a touchdown. Jason Swoop flexing in front of the ref, but he doesn't care. Maybe he's dancing on him now. He's getting jiggy on him. We have a lot of odd ref interactions in this series. I like it, though. Brings some character, some storyline. Russ Mitchell, nice play there on the run. Tackle for loss, 3rd and 6. Iowa State, they're down 21-6. This is a big play. Then you got to pick this up. They're throwing a jump ball outside. Intercepted. Is that Rodney Brimage Jr.? It is. Absolutely. Great play to turn around and get that ball. Delaware's not a big interception secondary, but we take them when we get them. Anyways, deep shot to Donovan Lewis. Donovan Lewis has been winning a lot of contested catches lately. That's a big one for a touchdown over a taller DB. It's a great play. That almost puts the game away here. Going up 28-6, Donovan Lewis. And look at the ball. Oh, okay. Brady Hart did throw a nice ball. Delaware's going to go to 6-0 in the season. Now we have Julian Hawkins and Kansas. Both teams are 3-2. Julian was undefeated, so looking to stop a 3-game skid from taking place. And we're going to start with a great pass to the running back Garcia over the middle, who's just way too fast. Great play. Love the little mesh route over the middle there, called from Julian. Anyways, Tennessee's defense on the field looking to defend this lead, and they're going to have a strip sack picked up. Tennessee ball. Big play for the Volunteers. Like I said, currently 3-2, trying to stop themselves from falling to 3-3. I like the screen concept on the outside. I love Julian sending in clips, because it'll be a screen pass, and it won't go to the person who's supposed to get the screen. It will go to someone going out the block. But anyways, it results in a touchdown, and obviously as we're seeing here, as I was talking over it, big pick for Tennessee. Already up 14-0 in the red zone. Here we go. Here's the screen. Oh, what a block. Here's a screen going to the person who's supposed to run with it. That's a big touchdown. That's a fun play there. Anyways, Kansas did get on the board with 2 touchdowns. Tennessee is up to 24 points themselves. Looking to put the game away within 2 minutes, and that's a big old touchdown. Tennessee's going to go up and most likely hold on. They do. They move to 4-2. Looks way better than 3-3. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate anyone following the series. Feel free to leave a comment. We have some spots open if any subscribers want in. Have a great day.